Hello everybody and welcome back. Today I want to walk the streets of the Medici. There is a specific district in Firenze that is definitely tied to the Medici history. The district is San Lorenzo and is the district where the Medici dynasty lived before becoming Grand Dukes. Let's go walk over the stones of the Medici. Andiamo.
And just next to the cathedral square and the baptistry of San Giovanni, when you walk down to the little street known as Borgo San Lorenzo, which is still today a very active street full of restaurants, trattorias, and little shops, you enter the heart of San Lorenzo. As you can see here, the facade of the church is still unfinished, but this is actually one of the oldest churches that we have records of in Firenze. The Church of San Lorenzo was already consecrated in 393, so the first construction belongs to the 4th century. Then, of course, it was rebuilt and reconsecrated in the 11th century, and then in the beginning of the 1400s was adopted by the Medici Dynasty as their parish church. So this is really the district that still today tells us all about the dynasty. San Lorenzo, it is still today the place where the whole dynasty is resting, from the founder of the Medici Bank, Cosimo Pater Patriae, the famous grandfather of Lawrence the Magnificent, to the very last Grand Duke, Gian Gastone. Behind the Church of San Lorenzo, you can see there is a chapel that has a very different style from the main part of the church. In fact, it's in Baroque. It's the chapel that was started to be built in the beginning of the 17th century, and this was already commissioned by Cosimo the first Grand Duke, which unfortunately actually never saw a stone put down for the construction. So the construction and the decoration will be carried on in the next 150 years of the ruling of the Medici in Florence and Tuscany. The Cappelle Medici today, the Medici chapels, host a beautiful museum. It is truly worth the visit because this is really a mausoleum that helps us understand the level of power, wealth, and love for many artistic arts in Firenze that the Medici left for us to admire. Just outside the Medici chapels, you can see there is a beautiful area, a beautiful view over the dome of Brunelleschi. So you can see that we are really right behind the cathedral. And we can also still today visit part of the very first home of the Palazzo Medici. So this is the very first official palazzo that was commissioned by the founder of the bank, Cosimo Pater Patriae, to really show the power and wealth of the bankers of Firenze. The Palazzo today is actually the main headquarters for the police station in Firenze, but we still today can visit a very interesting chapel. We can see the beautiful courtyard and garden that it's hiding behind. So we are waiting for you to discover the Medici District with us. Ciao!